Oh, isn't Amazing Drivers like stuck somewhere? It's right here, isn't it? Oh no, that's the best. Your mic is much nicer. It took me a while to get it dialed in, Tom, so I've never used XLR before, right? So but I could tell I couldn't tell at first. But when I was doing my voiceover stuff for iRacing, like I really could really tell it was a little bit more depth. I also kind of just played with the settings a bit more. Like before when I just got it, I just cranked the low so I sound podcasty. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy the sound of being podcasty, but it was just way too much. So it's been a constant like battle. I've also kind of like just figured out what all the knobs do, which is cool. Tough opponents. Where is Amazing Drivers? We podcasting? I would say yes, but that would involve, you know, this actually happening. I just like having the bass, like the depth to my voice, if that makes sense. Amazing Drivers event. Where the fuck is this? I wish you could search. That'd be nice. Chad, if you see it, please tell me. Is it right here? No. Terror of the Road, license revoked. Fearsome Rivals, no. Turn up dangerous curves. Already late. Oh, there it is. What's up, Will? This is a conversation me and Liwire are going to understand. No, keep it brief. I should have texted you last night. Me, Grayson, Andre, Matt, Jess, if you remember Jess, Kyle, and Jesse, like France Jesse, we're all in the same place last night. Yeah, it was Grayson's birthday. It was Grayson and mine's birthday party. Get super drunk. No, I drove home last night. I didn't get drunk at all. I had 3 beers, I think maybe 3 or 4 beers, and then kind of sat around for a few hours, and I was like, yeah, I like sleeping in my own bed. And I'm glad I did. I slept all day. I don't know if it's just because I'm, like, more sad than normal, but, like, I'm just so fucking tired all the time now. The old bar crew. Most of the old bar crew, yeah. I was just like, I don't know if these people know, like, oh, dicks. If you guys knew each other. So I was like, I don't know. But I talked to Jesse. Jesse's in town now. He's back from France. Sorry, I apologize, chat. I don't get a chance to catch up with Will as much as I'd like. Excuse me. Oh, whoops. Ingy. Where are you? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, no, this is it. Cool. Oh! It's okay, we can come back from that one. We can recover from that one. I love when he get angry. Me too, man. Help. Is that first up there? Yeah. No, not again, not again, not again, not again. He's learned. I know this track. Perfect. Out of the way. I wish I knew how to control it. It just seems like it kind of just goes randomly. Ow. Excuse me. Is that a boosty boost here too? No. Oh, cool. I forgot I put the game on hard mode. I was like, why isn't this not easy? I always read that as R2-D2. Every single time. I hate my life. Remember that part where I said he's learning? Yeah, about that. Just kidding. XDD. Imagine learning. Yeah, it couldn't be me. Brain scrambled egg. Angry man. Upset boy. He went too fast. Wrinkle's gone. I only ever had one. I maintain my one wrinkle. Excuse. Ouch. Aero Hot Wheels. I had a bunch of Hot Wheels growing up. Like, I couldn't be able to tell you what I had, but I had, like, a couple hundred. Every day after daycare, my parent used to pick me up and would bring me a new Hot Wheel. I had a lot of NASCAR Hot Wheels, because of course I did. But I forget which one. I think it was, like, 9 or 10. And oh, I was like, what the fuck is that noise? I, like, forgot what my own raid notification was. What's up, Chad? Thank you for the raid, homie. This game sucks and I hate it. Warm piss. Anyone come from Chad stream? Hello, my name is Aero. We're playing Hot Wheels Unleashed. If you want to stick around, I would appreciate it. If not, that's cool too. Thanks for supporting the homie. How was your day, Chad? How was your Stromboli? How was your Stromboli? I literally, like, I was too busy, like, focusing and, like, trying, and I was like, what the fuck is that noise? And I looked over, I was like, oh, it's the cruising thing. Are the alerts a little quiet today for you guys, too, or is it just me? Oh. What's up, kitty? Good evening. They're fine. Okay. Oh, well, that's what I get for trying to commit murder. Rusty. What? What? Yeah, Scale Electric didn't exist outside of Europe. I know what it is, but they did not exist outside of Europe, I'm fairly sure. But yeah, either way, I was 9 or 10 years old. Was there for when my cousin was born, my little cousin. And I thought it'd be really cute to give him all my Hot Wheels, so I gave him all my Hot Wheels. Which kind of sucks, because I really wish I still had some Hot Wheels to this day. I watch a lot of, like, not a lot, but I used to, god damn it. I used to watch a lot of, like, Hot Wheels restoration videos, and I feel like that'd be a cool little hobby, but all good. I was also getting way more into games at the time, and I was like, I don't know, I was supposed to go to a game thing today. There's a game and toy exchange today, downtown, and it was at 5 p.m. It went until 5 p.m. I got out of bed at 4:45. What's up, Pop? How we doing? The Poppers. Thank you for the host as well. I'm assuming that was you. It was. Stop, stop. Oh, no, 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 don't do that. My new job Monday means no more nights. Oh. That explains why you always stream, like, super early in the morning. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning for me, and I see you go live. I was like, what are you doing? What's up, Ender? I was about to say, the one time I saved boost, I'm in fucking last. Nah, that's the finish. Tired. Me too. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? I farted! Shit! You don't get boost when you fart! Stinky. Hello? My body's not having it. Very tired. So for it. Man. I need to get back on my cardio bullshit. I don't know. I'm depressed because I'm fat and sad. And, like, I don't want to work out because I'm it's just like a vicious fucking cycle. Not that, you know, a body type would make me happy, but, you know, you never know. Towers ago. Me too. Carl, you're on, like, the small list of people who are on the same sleep schedule as me. There is a very, 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 very small list. Come on. Holy fuck, I hate this game actually, for real. They're at Texas tomorrow. Who cares? Apparently it's shit. Apparently today the race was shit. So I'm seeing, like, in this game, you kind of have to, like, always be winning. Once you let the AI get a lead, you're pretty well fucked. I don't know, man. Like, for me, it's I see myself in the mirror being, like, 50 pounds lighter, and, like, it makes me happy. And I know I probably shouldn't, because, like, oh, you know, just love the skid that you're in. But, like, at the same time, it's... I wish it were that easy. Is this endgame? We're about halfway through the game. This is I turned up the difficulty because it was getting too easy. I'd rather retry a race a few times than, like, win everything by a mile. This is like, I've already beaten this race. It's like you get a secret unlockable if you beat certain races with certain cars. Right there. I'm ready this time. No! I was not ready this time. Fucking Joey Logano to you. Well, I mean, I threw a big block. I kind of deserved it. I thought he would, like, it's an AI. He'll just bonk me, right? And then I forgot it's Hot Wheels, and you, like, look at someone funny and you flip off the track wildly. Silly me. Yeah, I got Kenseth. Alright, once I hit the next checkpoint, we gotta, like, become speed. I could also just upgrade this car, but I don't really want to. Sun, hello. Vision. I think I did it. I think we're clear. Oh. Yes! Okay, we're good. Thank God. That took a while. Wasn't too hard, though. That's what I mean. I'd rather sit here and retry a race like 5 or 6 times than just mollywop the field without trying. Like, I don't know. It's just not fun to me. All right. Now I can go over to the secret that we unlocked, which was literally just a blind box. All right. What we get? Oh, that's a good shake, I think. No. I have one of these already. Heck. I do. So I can sell it. Oh, yeah, no, that was both common. I forgot that there's different rarities. It's like, hi, wait a minute. Okay, so where were we? Where were we? Defeat the 4 bosses, take on the final challenge. So I think I've done 2. I've done this one. And there's another one like over here I've done. That a restless ghost blocks access to this path. Where's the next boss fight? Or boss race, rather. Need a specific licensed car? Jesco doesn't mean ghost, does it? I figure one of the bosses is spooky. It's a spooky ghost. Busting car? Oh, I didn't think that was in the game. Carl, you could be right, but I do not think you are. Okay, so there's a boss up here. End the winged monster's reign of terror. I'm about to start Googling things. But I'm going to start over here. Because there's some shit that we can do over here. We've also cleared all of this part of the map. So, like, the more races we do. Means brave one? Alright, cool. I didn't know if it meant, like, spooky. Back to the main, baby. What is this? Oh, yeah, I made the Jesco look like nut. We were playing online with the Traction Boys the other day. Yo, I need to get an S2000 very quick. Davin's livery for it, very good. Well, I got it because it looked like the trans flag, to be brutally honest with you. But it was called Egg Jesco, and I was like, what? Someone also has, like, very, very, very good HKS liveries for the S2000 in this game. Oh, this is a time trial. Shit. Alright, we're going to be here a while. I hope not, but... Time trials for me, usually I got to learn the track, and then we can really focus on getting fast. Sometimes we get lucky, though. It's happen. Dude, the fans, holy crap. Frig off. Tube. They're big and in a plentiful supply, which is the problem. They're fucking everywhere, mate. Going for once and he doesn't like it. I mean, I am a bottom. Not a fan. Oh. Oh, we could have cut this. No, okay, it's raised. I was like, we could have just cut the shit out of that corner. You guys are dumb. What's up, Fawn? The deer is here. Oh, no! I'll keep going. I was at the end, too. All right, that cost me what, like 6 seconds? Fucking totally would have made it. It would have been close. Yeah, my guess was about 5. It's okay. I didn't really do anything spectacular on that run other than, you know, crash. Okay, that's gonna slow me down a little bit. We're falling apart. Dude, so I bring this up because we raided Russell yesterday, and Russell was streaming with Fawn, and they were playing Forza. I figured out on Twitter, what's fans? Tony, what do fans do in real life? They move to air. But yeah, so I figured out on Twitter, if you're on the browser and not on the mobile app, you can force someone to unfollow you. So instead of like blocking them or whatever, you can just click like force unfollow. It's like Instagram. Instagram, you can do this for forever. So I saw somebody in Russell's stream yesterday who I personally do not like at all, and reminded me of like, ugh, yucky Forza people. And I went online and saw someone tweeting about how great the new Forza is going to be, and I was like, I fucking don't want to talk to you. And then realized I could just unfollow him and then force him to unfollow me. And I'm like, I'm going to literally do this with every Forza person on my friends list or on my follow list. Oh, I think I got it at like 2/10. I literally don't have to hear it ever again. Yeah, I didn't even get it by 2/10. Less than a 10th, baby. That start was not helpful. That start was not helpful whatsoever. All right, so now I've got this. The Audi is pretty well my main now. Yeah, block and unblock is, I don't know. This is a lot easier. I think he's memeing still. I don't know. I can't, like, even in that lobby, I was there for like 3 seconds. I'm not going to say who it was, but I see people that are like fucking garbage piles. I'm like, alright, I don't want to play this game anymore. I had to leave anyway, regardless. I didn't just like bounce out of Russell's stream for no reason. Not! Come! Shit! I'm on back spraying. How are you feeling, dog? Arachnid semen. Not again! No, I couldn't see it! Or makes him sleepy. Yeah, you might feel like doo-doo tomorrow. But that's pretty normal so far. Does spider have pee-pee? I don't know. How do spiders make other spiders? Do they? I don't know if I want to answer this question, but I asked it. Oh, there you go! I did that to Davin on Monday. Woohoo! They just do. I'll take it. That's an acceptable answer. Good job getting us out of that one. Hey, question, chat. If you subscribe to someone on the Twitch, how long does it take for it to register on Discord? I literally subbed to somebody because I wanted a colored username. I shouldn't be trusted with money at all. They lay eggs, but my question was, we're not going to go there now. But my question was, like, how do we get... Do they just, like, wake up one day? Ooh, boy, I'm full of eggs. Better get to shitting. It should be immediate. Maybe it didn't go through them. I have to take a fucking gander, mate. I could have went my whole life without... Oh, I got double nutted there. I could have went my whole life without hearing the word puss puss, to be brutally honest with you. I need that spider Gucci. I was about to ask, fellas. I already know the answer to the question, so I'm not even going to ask it. Shit. I think I know the trick here now. The spider's head tracks. Like, you see it tracking you. So, I did it the first, through the first spider on the first lap here. Just fucking, set it up on one side and then switch over right at the end, and then it'll, like, overshoot. That's like onomatopoeia, right? Ah, fucking no. I've been on the internet for too long. I've seen too many things. Oh, the rapid fire jizz! He got that fucking thing on him. Shit. I figured there'd be like a little bit of cooldown. Well, forgot. Spiders don't make those noises. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we can get through this time. Oh, no. Is it the line? No. Come on, him! Come! Not this time! I am the semen demon! Ooh, 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 ooh. I joined a friend's server, making sure. All right, there you go. Wait, no. There we go. Wait, no. There we go. Wait, no. Go into this folder, you fucker. Thank you. Discord! Thank you. No! I want to die. Go in there. Go in there. Go in there. No! It keeps just kicking. Oh, what if I have to make it big first? I definitely did. Okay. Wait, no, now these are all in a folder. Ooh, why? Are they out of the folder now? Okay. That took way more time than I want to admit it took. Yeah, I think that what I tried to do earlier did not work. Oh, trust me, I know how to make it big. That's not a thing that I need to learn how to do. Did it not work? No, it worked. It's because I didn't share the I'm now subscribed thing? Let us see. Am I... Damn it! Well, whatever. We'll see. It'll change eventually. So, for some of you know the way I have my subscription set up on Twitch, to where, it'll just go through all my subs go through within like 3 days every month. Do you have your Twitch? I do. It's just not working on the specific server, so I'm assuming I just got dunked, and I'm just gonna have to wait. Out of the way. Oh, big. Ouch. Ouch. I was saying something, I completely forgot. It's gone out of my brain. As quickly as it came, it is gone once again. Holy fucking loops. Oh, goodbye, friend. Goodbye. All right, big cut here. It's a long lap. Man, I gotta tell you, the track design in this game is fabulous. I expected there to be so less tracks. I expect them to be so much more repetitive. Some are short, some are long. And they all feel different. I wish the track, like, color was different. Because it's like the only thing that makes them feel similar is a visual cue. Leave the stream for a couple minutes and prepare some food. Granted, you may have to provide food and or details of that food to the moderators, including myself. Skelly, that's funny. There you go. Goodbye, Chadu. Man, so I went to a party last night. I've said that once or twice. And like a lot of times, if you have a very nice party host, they'll make like food for all the drunk people that are still there at like 4 in the morning. So us. I was like just getting ready to leave. I was kind of tired. I was hungry, and I knew I had corn dogs at home. For those who don't know who corn dog is, it's a hot dog wrapped in like corn and like corn batter and deep fried. It's fucking delicious. I was like, I'm gonna go home, have some corn dogs, go to bed. And I hear this dude cooking. He's like, I'm making food for everybody. And we're like, what? And he just looks over and smiles. He made like 3 bags of frozen pierogies with like fresh chili, onion. This dude went too hard. That's another good point too, is the camera's really nice. The homie, so I had a bowl of like well-seasoned pierogies before going home. Very pleasant. I haven't had pierogies in forever, so I was stoked. I was so happy. Caro, why did I read that as camera dingle? Oh, shit. What up, Blake? McLaren Shadow's own Blake Reynolds, 66. If you guys didn't know, the 6's in the number stand for how many inches his wiener is. Everybody. Oh, okay, we're good. Everyone coming from Blake's stream. My name is Ariel. How's it going, guys? You may recognize me from the eNASCAR Coca-Cola iRacing Series driver intros. Or maybe not. But you will. We're playing Hot Wheels. If you want to stick around, I'd appreciate it. If not, thanks for supporting Blake. Blake's good people. Shit, coming shit. I forgot about the shortcut there. Majors. I popped in for a bit. I was doing the nerd. I was getting ready for this, so I didn't want to like start chatting and then have to leave 10 seconds later. That is not a pro gamer move. Angry at comp today. Stop being mad, forehead. Ah. Squirt. I did it. Easy game. Easy video game. Easy money. Easy dollar sign. Yeah, that's about where I'm sitting. Hachi's an 8 out of 10. They fixed a lot of the UI problems I've had with the game. But I mean, once you beat the single player, what do you do? Like, there's a lot of user-based stuff. The multiplayer is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. And that's really about it. You know, if they just the multiplayer is a bit more fleshed out, it would probably be a 9 or a 10. And this blind box crap. That's a little annoying, but... Oh, we can actually buy boxes now. Cool. Oh, what's in the... Hold on. I forgot that there's a... Oh, you get little notifications when you have new shit now. That's cool. Caro, do you know if there's patch notes? I can find them. I just want to know if they exist. How far am I? I think it's 50-something%, it said. Oh, yeah, you unlock new tracks. Gotcha. Things in Discords. Is there anything that I haven't seen yet that I may have missed? I want it. Davin made such a nice traction livery for it. I don't know if he ever finished it, but it was super cool. Matter of seconds. Ooh, this might be the one that we know how to cheatsy doodle. Don't know what you've seen. You've been here. Why can't I pick this? I bought this. I may have to reboot the game. There's also some like really nice HKS liveries for the S2000. I think this is the one we know how to, like, cheese. From the video? There's a video? No, I don't think they actually did, Haley. I think someone just said this will look cool and then made it. I mean, I'm sure they made, like, universal parts that would fit on the S2000. So I don't want to boost quite yet because I think I know a very big cut on this track. Like, a very big cut. That Davin taught me, actually. There's this one, but it's just for this update. Added some filters to the community tracks and liveries. Thank God. Added shortcuts to the store and collection Hot Wheels City Rumble menu. Thank God. Improved UI for the add-ons page. Thank God. Added new functionalities to the news box. That's not really relevant. Minor fixes to the UI. I see that. Fixed some bugs. Added support for the racing season. I don't know what that means. Unless that's just their DLC. So basically just like some little things. A little bit of Polish. Ow. Adding filters is really nice. Because, like, if I want to look up a livery right now, you kind of just have to, like, look up a livery and hope you... Did my livery come off? Oh, no. Oh! This is not the track I thought it was, by the way. Ah, fuck. Yeah, honestly, that's, like, where the game is the worst, is just little things. There's nothing big gameplay-wise that really stands out at me. What's up, Mikhail? I'm having a great time. This is the 3rd stream I've done of this game now, so we're over 8 hours in, and I think about 8 out of 10. I think with the changes in this patch that just kind of made navigating the menus a little bit easier, I think that was the 0.25 the game needed for me to get up to an 8. Who made this game? Milestone, who made the WRC and MotoGP games, if I do recall. Caro, question. Have you played this, like, with your own eyeballs yet? Or have you just watched a stream? Fair point. That is a fair point. Yeah, no, you can stop right there. I understand. Yeah, this game's a lot prettier in real life. Just like me, smile. For legal reasons, that is a joke. Having fun with this game on the Switch, and we'll probably get this for the PS along with the DLC. I think this will go on sale, so I think if you already have it, you should wait if you want to get it on another platform. I think this game would be like, it's already fun on the PC, but this on the Switch would be like a top tier Switch release. Oh, if I wouldn't hit that barrier, I would have had it. I'm not getting excited for that because it just seems to wait. It seems like a Switch that you can play all your PC games on, and it's just too good to be true. I'll just restart there. Early enough in the run to take it. On the Switch, because I've been seeing the same people. Yeah. I think crossplay would be big. For games like this that don't have, like, are not going to have 50,000 players on each platform, like, I think crossplay should be a main priority right now if it isn't already. Shit. I don't like Nintendo. That's fair. I was gonna upgrade my Nintendo subscription so I can get the N64 games, but $20 a year is, for how little I use my Switch, kind of a big ask. But in fairness, Nintendo's online was already very, very inexpensive as it is, so. Is it a ripoff? No. Literally, I think every other company charges more. I think Sony charges more. I think Xbox charges more. Oh, you get free games. Yeah, you get free, like, ancient games that no one plays anymore. Game Pass is $10 a month. That's like the only thing. But like even before Game Pass didn't exist, like Xbox Live was $60 a year, $70 a year. It's just the only reason people are complaining is that like Sony, like Nintendo's servers are kind of ass. So it's like you want us to play Xbox prices for Nintendo server quality. That I'm getting mad now. Sub-based payments. There's a joke here. iRacing is very expensive. I'm very excited that like there's a lot more free content coming out to like. Do you pay monthly? I try to pay yearly, but it doesn't really work that way. I was lucky enough to win a year of iRacing the last time we did Jimmy's charity race. But I've been doing the 3-month one because it's a little bit cheaper, and I don't have to pay like $90 a year up front. iRacing always does big sales on like Black Friday and like Christmas and stuff where you can get a year for like $100. And then for my alt account, it was like $5 for 3 months. There's always promo codes somewhere, especially if you're a new subscriber. Almost cost same as the PS5. Whatever. I don't want to like get mad about something I can't really control. Like, I'm kind of over that. And like, I'm so not into Nintendo that much anyway. Tom, that's 100 Canadian for reference. I'm so good. Nice and still a scam. That's cool. Good for you. I feel like I'm like stuck. Like I want to actually progress to shit, but like I just use the website. That's what the download said, Tom. When you apply a custom livery, it takes the lights away. Di Thierry, thank you for the follow. I hope I said your name right. I think it's French. Oh, this is the fucking Spoderman one. You know, 144. Yeah. The livery editor is actually like, for being a layer editor, so like Forza is, from what I've been told, very, very good. But Shit. Yeah, this game had no right to be this fun. Honestly, with a more fleshed out like multiplayer, like I could see myself playing this game like every day or like frequently. The only shitty thing is that, like, the standard livery is, like, whatever the car came as in Hot Wheels. So this was just, like, a blue R8 with, like, a little license plate on the back, like, and it had headlights and taillights. But once you put a custom livery on it, it gets rid of, obviously, the base livery. So the license plate is gone and the headlights and taillights are gone. But it makes sense. It's expensive in Brazil. I'm assuming it's the Brazilian dollar because it's kind of expensive in Canada too. The base game was about $100. It was like 90, 92 or something like that. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the time. Oops. Alright, so getting nutted on cost me that. Me did a nut-free run here. I'm just poor. I mean, you see, yeah, same. Big boot. I boosted way too late. Like, I genuinely, Carl mentioned earlier, I genuinely think my favorite part about this game, other than, like, the gameplay itself, is a lot of times when developers make toy car games, they just make real-life cars small, if that makes sense. Like, it still looks like you'd be playing a Horizon or Need for Speed, but the cars are just small and on plastic tracks. These cars look like Hot Wheels in-game. I don't know if it comes across on the stream, but, like, they look plastic or die-cast. The wheels look plastic. They don't look like they're rubber. They look like they're plastic. And that's such a cute... I thought that was a speed thing, and it was not. It was jizz. Mustard jizz. Very spooky. Like, this game visually is very nice for what it is. Not a game I expected to be, like, very, very, very good looking, but it's very, very good looking. And there's, like, a track editor. You can customize your little home world, which is just, like, why? Cool, but why? Livery editor. Like, there's so much you can do. The only thing I think where the game really falls flat is the multiplayer is a bit... feels a bit last minute. Well, no, Carl, because I could stream at a higher bitrate if I was partner. Like, I think the extra... I think what's the limit for partner? I think it's like 10K. What's up with multiplayer? It's like a 2021 multiplayer. You join the multiplayer. You can't join quick race with a party. So if you and like 3 friends want to jump into like a public match, you can't do that. Partner still... I don't think so, Tom. I could be wrong, but I do not think so. Oh, okay. It's like a case-by-case basis then? Okay. Ooh, that was almost bad. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've just been, like, looking at my streams back and going, you know, for having 2 PCs, this should look a little bit better. A restless ghost blocks this access to this path. So now we've basically cleared all here. We got the little thing there, right? Yeah, so now I'll just do whatever I can do. like a little scab on the top of my nose, and I went and picked it, and it made me want to sneeze. I don't get it. Oh, shit. I thought it was the Tap A boost. It's not. Carl, I think maybe because it's a time trial. I had the same thought. I was like, wait, what? I want to get to the one track I know how to cheese. I know to cheese like 2 tracks. Oh man, when you get community tracks online and someone forgets to put checkpoints down. That's always the best. Why you bounce? Come on, give me a 35. Ah, I fucking almost had it. By 2/10. I might have got the boost off the start. I would have had that, I think. I guess not, Karo. I do not know now. Is that a clown emote? I want to go fast. Thank you. I could probably jump, land on the track, turn around. This is it, though. Oh, yeah. Way better. Do you follow RDS at all? I do not. It's not on YouTube to watch for free. So, like, I don't know. It's very difficult for a North American to follow it. So I just kind of watch James's videos when he puts them out. Can I buy stuff now? Yeah, I got 2 boxes. Alright. Don't like the duplicates. I think this is new. It is not new. Sag. Oh, yeah, I want to check the limited store. Derp. This is not going to be enough to buy anything, but... I gotta get up for it. Enjoy your slep. Thank you for stopping by. The roller toaster, turbone charge, total disposal. The shark cruiser's like the only good thing here. Roller toaster, very funny. I think it's... Yeah, it's Garage 7 that I know that a big, like, cut. It might be this one, but I don't remember. Oh, no, this is a point-to-point. There's no way. Gambling. Sits every 3 hours. I like the boxes, though. The boxes are fun. I just wish I was either easier to make coins or cheaper. Like, blind boxes at, like, 300 or 250 would be poggers. Oh, this is literally the one we just did the time trial on. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Honestly, I'd rather watch F1, pay for F1 than RDS, though. F1, like, I didn't know how based F1 TV actually is. No. I forgot. I forgot. Gentlemen. Sorry. It's a tired. Get back here. This is the end. Shit. Yeah, people like to say FD sucks for their stream, and it's not great, but I've seen so much worse. I've heard before Clutch Kickers was better. No. The commentators sound fucking bored. And they probably have been because they've been there all day. And it's because they don't leave the track. Like, it's the same track every round. They can get a little bit more creative with cameras. The reason why FD streams are always shitty is because they're streaming from, like, yeehaw nowhere, Pennsylvania. Like, if you stream from the same venue, then, of course, you can figure out how to get it better and, like, function better. I killed a man. Oh! That almost went very poorly. I think Alexi being on his own hurts the commentary. Because he's basically having to, like, somewhat translate and also provide his own commentary at the same time. It's a lot of work for him to do. Also, yeah, middle of nowhere. Solace! Hey, what's up, Dad? Thanks for the follow. I'm wheelsing hotly. Ryan! Morgan! Hi, Ryan. Everyone come from Ryan's stream. My name is Arrow. I'm playing Hoot Wheels. Spicy tires. I need to poop. I'm hungry. That's perfect. Does spider have puss puss? Oh, this is a real thing.
Does a spider have puss puss? Does spider have puss puss? No!
It's pretty good. You're the dude who said, "Yeah, that was me." I'm the guy with the editing program and too much time on his hands. That is me. That is correct. Oh. Speaking of traction, I'm going to be playing this on traction on Monday, and I will not be alone, and that's your only hint. Oh, the door! Help! Oh, I'm Takumi. I'm Takumi. Better run. Alright, maybe not the second time. It is at least 2 other people will be there. And I think I've been told we're going longer than 2 hours on Monday too, which is cool. Whoa, I heard the fucking missile. No. Uh-oh. Made it work. Run the outside. Yeah. God forbid when... Why is there blood? Oh, that's wrong. It's like, what happened here? Hot seat time's been like 2 weeks. Okay. Worth. I'm having a lot of fun with it, Reaper. They just did an update that fixed a lot of the little issues I had with the UI. It kind of sucks that like you have favorite cars and you may not even you will struggle to earn them. Like I've wanted a Aeroteq in a 24 hours for forever, and like blind boxes take so long, or you just gotta wait for them to show up in the store, which is kind of irritating. But and the online could be better, because either you only play with your friends or you only do quick races. There's like no in between. Me, Justin, and Davin tried to play the 3 of us online on Monday when I wasn't streaming, and it just wouldn't work. I've not even got the S2000 yet either, which makes me sad. But on the whole, it looks great, it sounds great, it plays great. I think they're doing an Accelerations expansion, but don't hold me to that. I would give the game in its current state probably a high 7, low 8. And would say it's probably worth your time. Like, I looked forward to playing this today. Just being able to join with a party would be nice. Also, I think this game would thrive by having crossplay. Like, this game with crossplay would solve a lot of its problems. Because it seems like there's enough people interested in the game, but they're spread out over, like, the 15 platforms this is on. I mean, the online works, it just could be a lot better. Like, it's very bare bones. think every game should be cross-platform nowadays. But... yeah, Rocket League's also a way bigger game than this, Tony. Rocket League is a very big game. This is... I wouldn't even call this a AAA release. It's definitely not an indie dev, but like... oh yeah, you get more boost if you're in the suck. Oh, you... ah! I mean, you could always do what every other company does. Just do crossplay with whatever manufacturers or console manufacturers want to play ball. And then let Sony be Sony. And then they'll be like, Sony, why are you bad? And like, we'll do it. Sorry. Our bad, dog. Dude, I'm just stoked that crossplay is like a thing. If you were to tell me, right, in like 2010 or 2011, that in 10 years we'd be able to play multiplayer games on big consoles, like I'd be able to play Call of Duty against people on PlayStation on an Xbox, I wouldn't have believed it. Don't hurt me, 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 don't hurt me. Yeah. It's just good for the consumer. Yeah, like everybody was into the console wars in 2010. Now if you're like a console stand, like people look at you weird. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How goes it? What's up? Hunts. We livin'. I am alive and breathing. Oops! Ah, this is going very poorly for me now. Rocket League was still a huge game in 2019. No AWU zone. It is an OO zone though. Smile. Well, good night, sweet prince. You just drove. You just drove off. A bounce. Hotting the wheels. I read that as hotting the wieners. Later, Fawn. Nice to see you, homie. I hope you are well in life. If not, I will kick someone's ass. Bye, Caro. I gotta shave my fucking face again. Oh! Holy shit! Okay. NGU WW. Walter White himself gifting 5 crispy subscriptions. Thank you very much, my friend. You did not have to do that, but I feel like you already know that. Jeez Louise. We'll give everybody a proper welcome on once the notifications are done. Whenever they're ready. Thank you as well, GTT, for the host. And Skellington for the host. You little cuties. Oh, we're digging. Big dig. No. I'm the X. Jissy I hope I said that right too. Welcome back, Bo Albert, Eric Messer, Hachiroku, Andre Bongio, Cheatsy Rufus to the Hot Boys. Welcome everybody. Make sure to give NGUWW a crisp thank you. I was gonna say the short beard looks crisp, my boy. All right, so we're done like literally this whole quadrant of the map. Where's the next boss fight? I think it's right here. Wait, are all the boss fights at little? No. How to rename? Listen, I don't know if you figure this out. I can't read. Attic Troubles? Oh, that's the name of the... Oh, I think this is the one where you can... I think I know this one. Hang on, gentlemen. We're going for a ride, ladies and gentlemen. And those with stiff cocks. I think there's a very big skip on this track. I think. A lot of the garage levels have... Oh. Yeah, no, I know this one. You gotta trust me. Y'all gotta trust me here. Shit, missed it. No spicy. No spice. Okay, so this is not the track I thought it was, but there is still a big cut. Sorry, we'll catch back up. Davin taught me the cheat here, and I literally forgot all about it. I know the other track with like the major cut, and then there's another track where you just like... You can skip like 3/4 of the track, but I don't think it's this one. The only shitty part about this is you have, when the road splits here, you have to go to the right. Thank you, game. I'm gonna get it. Alright. I still think we can come back and win this. I think I was supposed to turn. I was. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was like, oh, hey, those cones look like they mean something. Too bad I can't read. Bye! Moron. Tis I who's the moron. Well, I know there's two shortcuts. Like, I heard Davin explaining it, but I was having my own fucking troubles when I was playing this level when we were online. So, like, I wasn't close enough to him to, like, watch him do it. So Davin knows how to do it, and Justin knows how to do it, and Keenan does not know how to do it. Car, I'm using the Audi R8. Rocket League! I think I'm just gonna take the jump and hang on to my boosts. Don't. Taco Bell breath me. Yeah, there's another cut involving these vents, but I don't remember it at all. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, that's just going the other direction. I was like, wait, can I just drive over there? Give me a fucking break. These lads are looking to get their mollies whopped, I'm telling you. That'll work. Oh shit. Oh no, we'll have a boost. Perfect. Way easier. I always thought I just had to boost the shit out of it, but... Give me a fucking break, dude! I get the one part right, and it's like the game handicaps me. It's like, oh no, you little cheaty boy. Oh, I forgot it was the left, the right stick. This is not going well. This is going quite poorly. Don't flip. Good boy. No. Okay. I can't see. We're good! Power through! Alright, hang on to as a boost. Hang on to it. We can use this one. Actually God? I'm actually a god? Thank you, Davin. Oh, no! No! I got crisped! Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Where am I? Am I actually in 8th? Dude, could you imagine if I knew what the fucking buttons do for the first 2 jumps? Holy. Let's try that again. Apparently I just don't want to win today. Alright. That's a wall. Are you getting the new Horizon? Yes, but I'm not in a rush. If that makes sense. Normally, I'd like have to get it day 1, blah, blah, blah. I really couldn't give less of a shit this year. I'll probably get it around Christmas. Or Game Pass it. I will get... I could still probably get like a trial of Game Pass, eh? So I've never had it before. But oh, that is literally just bullshit. Oh my god! This game hates me. Oh, they finally put the DeLorean back in? Cool. I fucking actually don't want to be alive. But yeah, like, it just looks like another Horizon game. I was talking to some... Well, I wasn't talking. There was a unintelligent man in chat yesterday who only wanted to talk about Horizon, whose first language was definitely not English. So it was barely legible. Like, I could barely understand what he was saying, but he just only talked about Horizon, like, again and again and again and again and again. And I was like, listen, dude, I'm playing Gran Turismo right now. That is the Audi, yeah. I'm like, if you could, like... not just continuously talk about Horizon, that'd be cool. And he's like, well, this game's old and bad. I was like, oh, okay. Sure. I don't know, like... I'm like, it looks like the same core gameplay. It looks like the same game. They just, like, added some new little features. Like, oh, you can take the top off convertibles now. How does that make the gameplay any more fun? It's like a nice little feature, and it's cool, and I'm glad they did it, but, like, it doesn't revolutionize the game. Oh, they added new cars. Yeah, but how does that make it, like, a way better video game? Like, I don't understand. And then I banned him after his "this game is too old" comment. So I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, no, like, the Horizon's got, like, new cars, which are cool. It's got... The graphics are fucking fantastic, which is cool. It's the same game. So I'm not really in a rush to get it and play the same game I've been playing for the off and on for the last 10 years or so. I'm actually the worst driver in the world. Like, if you're stoked for it, then that's awesome, but it's just like not doing much for me. This year. The only reason that dude got banned for it was because he literally would not talk about anything else, and it was getting really annoying. Do much for you? Horizon 5. As someone who played mainly Forza games for over 10 years, I'm very cool to not do that again. No idea what that is. It is a racing game. It's probably been the biggest arcade / open world racing game since Horizon 2. I was looking at chat. We're not going to win anyway. I have a feeling I should just drive the track normally, but that's not fun. I also just bought Heat for $5 on Steam. The full game. Ripping pepperonis. This is my 3rd time playing the game. Or 4th technically, because I did a little bit of online off stream. And I've got probably about 10 hours in the game now, so you can take that for what you will. This is probably one of the best arcade games I've played in a long time. Arcade racing games. It's easy to pick up and play, but fun to master. The sound is incredible. The visuals are fantastic for what this game is. Like, they don't look like race cars on a, Hot Wheels track. They look like Hot Wheels cars. Like, I cannot state this enough. The sounds are fantastic for the most part. There's a couple of car sounds that are, like, kind of out there, but, like the Formula cars don't sound as good as I think they should, but that's a small complaint. Literally the only thing wrong with this game, in my opinion, is the door is very open for loot boxes. They say it's not, but literally every company says it's not until it is, which kind of, like, puts me off. Earning cars is a little... Wow, that's fucking awesome. Earning cars is a bit difficult. A lot of the time. Like, I have, like, 3 cars I've wanted for forever, and blind boxes are just not making it happen. And the multiplayer is a little bit half-baked. Like, the multiplayer could be fleshed out a lot more, but it's definitely stuff they could update. And this game would really benefit from crossplay. I think this game is going to do... I hope this game's going to do very well, because I think it appeals to people who couldn't give a shit about racing games. And that pleases me. No, I have not. I've been asleep and streaming. Sometimes both. Like, the level design's super fun. Like, the tracks get harder and harder the farther you go. How good is the track editor? I have not touched it. But every map in the main game was made with the track editing tools. So if you see this and go, wow, then you could basically make this track yourself in the track editor. Just feel like kid again. It's very fun. I didn't expect to get nostalgia from it because, like, I haven't been into Hot Wheels. Shit. I haven't been into Hot Wheels in a long time, but... Where am I looking? I'm assuming in Discord. Oh, that was sick. Like, the inner control and the shortcuts make this game so much more fun. Like I said, I think this game is going to have a big speedrun community when it finally gets there. Ouch. Oh, no, 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 no. We're fine. I think this is the faster of the 2 routes anyway. So the fat guy suck. If you're good at a game, if you're bad at a game and you're still having fun, what does that tell you? There's so many games now, like, I'm bad at them, and you're like, nah, you just don't like it because you're bad. I'm like, nah, it's a fucking video game. I should be able to have fun and not be good at it. Gave 9 out of 10. Only reason a 10 was the loot box. So... Of course we know IGN is IGN, right? Like, if a game functions, it gets a 7 out of 10. Like, we know this. We've established this as a group. But my especially since I only play racing games, like, this is all I do. I'm not like a Call of Duty person who plays racing games on the side. It's sim racing, arcade racers, everything. This is all I do on Twitch. So if I'm sitting here going, it's an 8... Well, from what I've experienced so far, it's an 8. There's a lot of stuff that, like, is too small, like, too big brain for me. Thanks for the follows, I've appreciate it, man. Like, I haven't messed with the creator stuff yet, like the livery editor, the track editor. It's just not, my wrinkle does not work that way. My brain wrinkle. But the gameplay's super fun. The only thing that's really holding this game back from being a 9 or 10 is having the online fleshed out a little bit. So give me something to do after the main gameplay. Wait, Assetto Corsa Evoluzione. Pre-alpha. What is this? Lawn project finally playable. The real career experience. Oh my god. There hasn't been a good AAA arcade title in years. Arcade racers have went... So someone turned Assetto Corsa, like the base Assetto Corsa, into Gran Turismo with a mod. So someone posted a link in my Discord. I thought it was Competizione, not Evoluzione. I was like, wait a minute. Oh my god, this is fucking cool. Like with a money buying mechanic and like, oh, this is super cool. I'm playing the shit out of this. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I could literally just show you the video. I thought I was on a console for a second. No. You're going to hear Hot Wheels in the background, but that's not the important part. Again, this is a trailer. This is so rad. Do you know of any wheel and paddle and shifter that is good to go for beginner? Basement. I have not done anything with the basement at all. I haven't touched any of like the creator stuff. I've downloaded liveries. That's about it. I'll answer your question in a second, Core. This looks so fucking cool. Oh, it's out. Okay. I might have to pick that up. It's on the dude's Patreon, I guess. How much? How much does it cost? Well, the biggest... Oh, $4.50 a month. Holy shit, that's nothing. Okay. Wowzers. Where do I know how to get a cheap wheel, by the way? I'm sponsored by a wheel company. I'm sponsored by Thrustmaster. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. I genuinely think they have the best entry-level wheel on the market right now, the T248, because it comes with a great set of pedals. Logitech does have a decent wheel, but their pedals are kind of crappy in comparison. The pedals that come with that base wheel are what the pedals I have now, which used to be mid-tier pedals. So basically, they upgraded the mid-tier stuff and then moved the mid-tier stuff down to the entry-level. The only thing I really don't like about that wheel is the way it looks. I think it looks a bit too much like a toy. But when you're going in entry level, that's kind of what you're getting. My biggest recommendation is to look on the used market, because sim racing stuff, once it's been bought, doesn't really depreciate that much. So like if you go out and buy a wheel that's worth $500 and then you sell it for $300, that wheel will get sold for $300 over and over and over and over and over again. And as for a shifter, I use a Logitech shifter that I just bought a adapter for, because there's Yeah, pretty well every wheel has paddles. Every wheel has some way for you to shift manually. Either it be like I know the old Logitech wheels have an attached like sequential. But 99% of new wheels have paddles. If you want an H pattern, that's like a different thing, but like I said, I just have a used make a Fortnite car. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Can you show us your setup? My wheel is over there. I would pull it out, but it's very heavy. And it's all just like clamped to a desk. I don't have anything fancy. Soon. Oh, it's a time trial. I didn't even notice. No, I'm not using a wheel for this game at all. No. As much as I appreciate your one-dimensional sense of humor.
Heated and the coding is transgender and also gay.
Thank you, Tank, for the bits, by the way. I was busy. Oh, no, there's already not. I thought those were boost pads. They look like fucking boost pads, dude. The big debate. Okay, that could have went worse. No, I don't really play arcade games with a wheel. I don't think this game even has wheel support. I hope it doesn't. That'd be a waste of time. I am sure... I hate my life. I'm sure there's somebody is out there who's like, why isn't there wheel support for Hot Wheels? How about Wreckfest? It's fun, it just doesn't grip me. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's a bad game, it just doesn't jingle my jollies. But I was playing it on the wheel, maybe if I went back on the controller. I love playing Wreckfest online with my friends every once in a while. Can you fucking not? Dude? I wasn't bad on a wheel, Carl, to be honest. I think just like when you know when you spin and you're using 900 degrees of rotation and someone spins you out and it takes you like a month to like recover the car. I think just being on a controller, being able to turn left would make that a lot nicer. I was also a big Flat Out person, but I think Flat Out had a lot more personality than Wreckfest does. That's not to say it's a bad game, that's just... I know a lot of people love Wreckfest. I think just the first couple Flat Outs. The first one was kind of dull, but like was... Oh! I hate my life. Was really unique. And then the other Flat Outs were like, let's just double up on the wacky. And they were fun for that, I think. Sus nose rub? What do you mean sus nose rub? What's that mean? Yeah, I might start saving for a rig now. With all the goings-on, is all I can say. I'm going to have a little bit of extra money lying around. I think I'm going to finally just bite the bullet and get a racing rig. I'm so sick of my wheel flying off my fucking desk every 5 minutes. Like, I'm still going to shoot my shot and see if I can get a next level racing sponsorship, but I'm going to expect them to say no. What the fuck? Like, I mean, don't hit the wall, but... So, Caro, I think SimLab only exists in Europe, and they're also very expensive. So, not including shipping, it's still like $1,500 for a rig that I would like. And the seat is like bright blue. Like, fuck off, bright blue. I looked at GT Omega stuff too, but the next level racing one. Is the nicest one I've seen so far. I gotta do like turbo shopping though. Like I gotta come up with a budget. Keep an eye out for sales. You know what it is. But I definitely don't want like a wheel stand. Like I want a full thing with like a monitor mount and like everything. I've been looking at how David Chillhouse has his shit set up, and I like that he has his office set up on one side and then his rig set up on the other side, so he doesn't really need to move anything. It's very nice. I cannot believe. Cannot believe. All right, everyone get settled. We're going to be here for a while. Oh, that was an accident. Blow money at Crisis being your master trilogy. You can blow it on twitch.tv/MrHD. It's a joke. I'm kidding. I always set up my line to go to the right there, but like the left would have been smart. It was just too late. I'm trying to get these boosts down pat too. What's up, Flaggers? How we doing? I don't know why I said it like that. That could not have been worse if I tried. Don't boost in the corners, you foolish fool. Why bottom stream stop? Always being stuck in time. Listen, it just keeps happening, okay? How I sang. It just came out. That's DD. Oh, this isn't boost build. It's fucking magnet. Sure, listen, buddy. You're really busting my muffins right now, okay? Oh, I could have cut the whole loop if I would have been quick enough on the I'm gonna be here forever! Oh, I fucking had nowhere to go that time. That one was out of my hands. No, I don't work like that. You already know that. I'm very stubborn. Keep trying until you get it. It's honestly, like, not that hard. I just keep making really, really stupid mistakes. Like, I keep boosting in weird places. If you think trying a level for, like, 10 minutes is like, oh, well, better come back at... No. Not even a little bit. My brother used to have that mentality. That's why he never beat any video game he ever played. That's hyperbole, by the way. My brother, I remember we used to play Grand Theft Auto 3 together. And he'd play for, like, 10 minutes, try a mission 3 times, and then rage quit. And then I would, like, try it 4 or 5 times, end up beating it, and then just, like, beat half the game while he wasn't there. Very slow, going very slow. I will try something over and over and over and over until I get it. With very rare exceptions. Ah, yeah. Way too late on the draw there. I think you could skip the loop, but it's like, you're gonna have to hit it so perfect. Fucking actually hate the game, man. Fucking spider dicks. Gran Turismo license test? Yeah. I just sit there for an hour and try to get it done. Goop 'em. Jerk, no! Spider come bad. Spider come very bad. No! Bad run to see how tight the timer is. Last time there was a level with spiders in it, the spider was like the... Not getting hit by the spider was the difference maker. That's the only reason I'm resetting when we get stuck on the spider. In the goop. Davin, I hit your clip earlier. You would have loved it. Drive through fucking Cornelius is here in the flesh. Woo! Oh my fucking god, where's the finish? Okay. We have not been gooped. We are safe from the goop.
Mr. Waiter, can I get some cheese for my salsa because it was zesty?
Thank you, Tank. That was a happy accident. I was like, maybe I'll go for it. And then I didn't get the hop that I was looking for. It just flipped. I'm hungry. Me too. Waity cars. What's up, Quinn? Waity cars. Sometimes one of them's a bus. The one of them is made of a toaster. The other one is a hot dog stand. Wow. Whoa. Quickly. Ah! Okay, awesome. Cool, great. Stick the entire Hot Wheels collection in my ass. Goodbye, friend. Hello? Hello? Fuck off. Uh-oh. There we go. Toys in the bedroom. Yeah, why not? Tuz, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream, my friend. Welcome to Tuz's stream. My name is Arrow. We're playing the Wheels of the Hot variety. Something, something, follow me. Something, please. Something, something. Oh god, I need attention. The truck of the Euro variety. I still have to play that. Shit! Okay, that could have went worse. Blow me. Blow me goodly. So happy. Why are we happy? Why? What is the reason for our positivity this afternoon? Evening, rather. I thought my stream days were over, but I was wrong. Please clarify. I request clarifications, teacher. Papa! Tell me why, Papa! I'm so confused. Oh. Running connection issues to Twitch. God, don't I know it. Congrats, man. Stupid website. Oh, is this where the... Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. I'll automatically pick one myself. That'll do it. That'll do it. Spanky Baba Ganoush. I have a brand. Alright, so what do we get here? That's just a blind box. Gas, gas, gas. Oh, this is the one where there's a shit ton of cuts. That's gas, gas, gas again. Some parking. There is the boss fight. And then there's a secret after we beat this, I suppose. Tuz, just for reference, I don't know if I'm mansplaining to you right now. There is a Twitch test program. I don't know if I still have it on this computer. Because obviously I don't stream on this computer anymore. But you can just test every server for like a minute at a time, and it'll give you your bitrate results and a result out of 100. That's how I figured out my initial problems, because I was streaming to like the Montreal server, the like Toronto server, because I'm in Canada, and the New York server, and like they all worked awful. And then I started streaming to the Chicago server. We still have issues, but way less issues than I used to. Let me see if I still have it. Yeah, it's just Twitch test. You should be on a GitHub somewhere. That would be that one, Skellingtor. To anybody getting into streaming, please have that. It'll save you so much fucking headache down the road, I promise. So you at least know if it's like Twitch dying, if it's like... I don't know why I couldn't do anything there. Yeah, it's super useful to have. Never heard of this. Please, please, for the love of God. I'm just clearing all the new shit. I hate seeing the little circle. Are you sure you want to exit the basement? God, I wish. Yeah, but I mean, like, you could test a bunch of them, like, that are close to you, some that aren't. You don't have to, like, go in and screw up your setup, too. Like, it'll try to upload as fast as it can. So you'll be able to figure out, like, oh, shit, like, this doesn't work because this, or, like, this is broken because this. Like, it just helps troubleshoot. Because I know there's a lot of times when I'm dropping frames really bad, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why am I doing that? And if, like, I can't get a good connection to any server, I know it's my internet. If I can't get a good connection to the Chicago server, I know it's the Chicago server, and I'll just jump to a different one. Like, it just helps troubleshoot when you need it. They really are. Like, and the stream doesn't do it justice, Quinn. Like, it doesn't look like... I said this before. Other than the smoke and, like, the exhaust flame, it doesn't look like race cars on a toy track, which is what every other, like, toy-based game, even other Hot Wheels games, really, used to have always looked like to me. It looks like toy cars on a toy racetrack. It's a very unique aesthetic that I don't think anybody has, like, absolutely nailed in a long, long time, if ever. Alright, we'll keep going. I know it's not my PC because it's possible to be lowest quality. I know it's not my internet. I'm receiving the best and most my ISP. From somebody who also is receiving the best and most their ISP can provide, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. The connection to my house is very poor. Like, the lines are, like, terrible. So a lot of times my internet will just go, and, like, there's, like, no reason. Like, I have more than enough upload speed. I've got more than enough internet. It's just, sometimes it's not my day. Fuck off! That was bad. Cum RNG. I'm gonna have to try that one again. Yeah, it's a useful tool to have if you're a streamer. You'd think I would learn, right? You really think that I would learn over time. Oh, so what's up, controller? That's sorry. Reading is hard. Damn it. That was my fault. I forgot how tight that corner was. There we go. Basically, as soon as the 3 is, like, disappeared, you hit it. It's a lot easier to time than getting there before the 2 appears. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's been working out. I get greens and purples almost every time. Speed. All right, I hear you up there, you big bastard. I hear you up there, you big bastard. I'm coming. Alright, that didn't go great, but that could have went a whole lot worse. I just saw the word sun baby in television. Oh, wow, I can't believe I got through that. That was, like, no skill, all luck. There's a fucking another one! I did. They can make a realistic Teletubbies game. Quinn. Brother. Therapy, man. Alright. I've got gears and a health potion. And I think I got a blind box from this. Blind box and some wallpaper. Blind box. Is it a dupe? Hey! Buns of Steel. Wait. I think I already have a Buns of Steel. Do I already have Burger Truck? I do. Oh, yeah, this one was a gift, and it was from the game, so I can't sell it, but I can sell this one. Goodbye! Give me that shmoney, baby. What's in the store right now? Nothing that really grabs me. No. I'm hoping, I've been, like, looking for an S2000, a 24 hours, or an Aeroteq. I'm sorry. It bothers me. I'm sorry. Thank you. All right. Let's see if I can do this cut. Let's see if I can do Dab Injustice. This track has 2 very big shortcuts. Like, probably the biggest in the game. I know the first one. I kind of know the second one. Davin is going to be a speedrunner, I'm telling you. Cool. I didn't miss it already, did I? I think I may have missed it already. Easy game. And now I don't remember where the second one was. That's not where it is. After the right turn. It's like here somewhere. No. I'm cheating. I'm watching the Twitter clip. I'm cheating. I mean, I'm researching. 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 Going into media. Okay, so I think this is the one. Yeah, because he goes in the vent, comes out of the vent, takes the right-hand turn, and then takes the checkpoint. Yes, yes. And then goes left. Okay. And then goes around the little thingy, around the red thingy. And then there's a ramp. Okay. Yes. I'm going to screw it up, but like, I think I can do this. It looks easy. I just have to remember the way to get there. So, actually, this is going to be a good comparison, because this is the second half of the track. The second cut is actually huge. So let it be known, I stole it from Davin's Twitter. Davin, you know that's part of speedrunning, right? People have to find routes. Like, that's a valid part of speedrunning. The people who find the routes are not necessarily people who do the runs. Can you, like, eat shit and die? Yeah, the people who find the glitches are not necessarily the ones who have the records in Mario Kart, but it's still all part of speedrunning. I am a route guy, and this is my route. I don't think I needed the second boost there, but... Okay, you guys remember how big this other cut was, right? Watch this bad boy. Oh, I went too far. That's okay, we can fix it. I screwed that up. It respawns me here, though. Sick. And that's a lap. This is actually busted. I'm so good. Can't be stopped. I wish this game had, like, way more rubber banding, because you'd be able to see the AI just go, oh my god! Like, well, how did you do that? Alright, fellas, let's go! We gotta catch back up! Speed. Abby, thank you for the follow. And it's drive-through lives cut. I'm just using it. I am a cheater. A fistful of seconds. Like, I think the Jess goes faster, but I think the Audi's more fun. It's got more boost. It's a little bit slower, but... yeah. Teaching and learning. I'm not that good, I promise. There's my point right there. Oh, it's this track again. Drift City. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. I don't think I ever played it in its prime. My mom's computer couldn't run it. I was a Project Torque guy growing up. Turn before the corner, you fool. I fucking did it again? Moron. Cool. Spotterman. You're an SLRR boy? No. Project Torque was an Invictus game. I didn't like SLRR because it was basically a build car simulator. And drove like ass. It looked like it drove like ass. Oh, I didn't know that. Project Torque's on Steam again, by the way. Free to play. Oh, yes. No no gloop for me. Not today, not in this house. Oh, you spit too soon! I am speed. I am the speediest man alive. We are 1 away from a boss fight. Oh, that's the track. Okay. I can read. I think we've done this one before. Ultimate parking. Well, why would I move? We're parked. Fool. Silly. Oops. Excuse me, there's a dinosaur in our parking garage. How is that ultimate? Okay, we're researching. We are researching. Where are the checkpoints? Oh no! Toy Story? Sure. Oh, dicks! Okay, no. I thought I saw a big track cut, but I think it skips a checkpoint. Hello. I wanted to kill the bus so bad, but I don't want the bad karma. Davin's gonna single-handedly break Hot Wheels himself. Long ass lap. Oh boy. Oh, why did I boost? I'm sorry! I did a whoops. Accident. Oh, we're kissing. I thought I could land on that piece of track right there, but I'm fairly sure that's on another, that's after the checkpoint. Bonks, what's up, Mia? Ah! I got nailed! Oh, this is going terribly. I might try it here and see if it works. Out of the way! I hate you. Good. As you should. No. I tried. Where do you go? Oh, yeah. Holy shit. It's way past the checkpoint. Okay. I figured it was worth a look. see. I cannot see you. Therefore, you cannot see me. Oh, I'm such a good spider. Oh, I'm ready for you this time. So I always thought the car would flip automatically for those. No, you got to do that yourself with the right stick. I like that. Oh, Jesto. Not quite sure what happened there. I did the spin and then like got glitched into the ground because I couldn't go. Odd. Bye, tank. Oh, he's what? How'd he do that? Holy shit! My man was dead and he went, not today. Not here. Not now. My day will come, but it is not today. Well, I think we're screwed. Fuck you. God, I wish. Not you. Stop the jokes right there, man. What do you want me to do? Horny. Lonely. Very similar. Yeah, no, that's canon. Where's the catapult? You just watched him like 360 no scope off the map and then goodbye. Off the map and then back onto it. That was the catapult. What else do you want from the man? All garden tools. Sneak. It's really bad. That's all you get. I'm not even mad at that. It's just stupid. What happens if I went to the left? Like, I have made a poor choice. What is happening? We're good. I'm in the lead. We're winning. Don't get nailed. Sick. Oh, he did a McTwist. What a show off. Bus driver did a McTwist. Oh, Jesus! So many things happen there. Uh-oh. No! Dude, the AI are just... I'm mad, but this is fun. There's Tank. There he goes. He just drove straight into something. That's about right. I'm actually a god. It was definitely very slow, but I didn't even see that. Statement retracted. Previous statement retracted. I remember where the track goes. Oh, yes. Don't you dare. Dude, someone is fucking behind. Oh, wait, they may have just been really far ahead? No. I'm not sure. The AI with the steez, man. No. I thought the AI was super far ahead. I was wrong. I mean, I am playing on hard. I would like the AI to be a bit of a challenge. I don't have quite the testicles to play it on extreme yet, but you'd think, right? You would think I wouldn't just hit a stationary object at full speed. I'll try extreme. There's no real benefit from what I can tell, Davin. You don't get more coins. You don't get more different unlocks. You don't make more money. It's just... That was a great noise. I thought we were about to lose Windows there for a second. Yeah, that's another thing I didn't like. It was like, there's no reward for playing the game on a harder difficulty. Which kind of, like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Other than just having a nice challenge. That's kind of why I'm happy with hard. That's what you get. That's what you fucking get. Get out of here. Oh, that could have went poorly. I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm going to the right, I'm winning. Oh, mean bully. He's catching me. He's right there. I'll have to run out of the corner, though. He's got 2 boosts. I'm screwed. Yeah! 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 Yeah. I saved the world. Here comes the boss. Which is just another race. Which kind of sucks, but... So we got 140 coins, 140 gears, 2 blind boxes, the track, a trophy, and a piece to use. Sex master? God, I wish. I consider myself a sex survivor. I just kind of, I'm there at the end, you know? Not really participating much. I'm just there. I am back. I'm Arrow. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry. I'm not. We're talking. Oh, twisties. Spooky. Scaly. Nope. Yeah, they're pretty. They're everywhere though. Is the thing. They compensate by. Goodbye. They're easy to avoid, but they're kind of hard to see as well. Oh no! I was so committed to the outside. Oh, I almost fucking drove into that one. What I was gonna say is at least they're on a set path. Twister. I understood that reference. Big air! Big air! Shit. I mean, like, in their corners, they're pretty hard to avoid. Like, on the straights, it's easy because you just turn. Like, they're on a very predictable... That could have been worse. A very predictable path. Okay, good to know. If it's already twisting somebody, it basically, it doesn't do anything. Do I have a boost? Shit. You always want to boost for a loop if you can help it. You lose speed at the top. I fucking killed a guy. This gives me flashbacks to the Horizon 4 release when I got hit by a tornado. There's one at the line that you can't see for the sun. That is actually fucking criminal. Oh, goodbye. Don't. Okay. I'm in 5th. Okay, let's do this. See, because of the sun and like the yellow tracks, some of them are hard to see. And yeah, they're like moderately easy to avoid, but they're fucking everywhere. Shit. We're back in the game, baby. I know that loop's coming up soon. Right here. Oh, I almost drove right into that one. Okay. Getting better. Oh, he got sucked! The suck giveth, the suck taketh away. Oh man, I want chicken nuggets now. I ordered food last night though, so I don't want to order food again. Or get it. I have a chicken breast in the freezer, or the fridge I gotta do something with. Oh no! Get sucked. No. Oh. Oh. Yeah, well, it might be over. Hey guys, do you think this level kind of blows? Thank you. Exclamation mark subscribe. Oh, the double suck! They didn't think it was possible. Where did the fucking street creeper go? Ah, we lose. Oh, there's one right at the line. I thought it showed up after lap 1. That was good. The odds winning. Go on, tiny man. Holy shit, man, this game's fun. Oh, then the dream is over. Good night, tiny man. Move, 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 move. I've become speed. No, don't blow me. It's the first time I've ever said that. Intended, calculated. Oh, that was unwise. I went for a cool flip. Still winning. We're good. I went for a cool flip to appease to the tornado gods. I wasted the boost. Thank you. Centered up. Yep. I hope chat never comes out of emote mode. I feel like a big streamer when we're in emo mode. Just nonsense. Needs more Pepes. But other than that. Oh, I just missed that. My tornado avoidance is on another level. And of course, I literally target fixated him. I bet you I'm gonna hit the last one. Sure enough. I am retiring from speaking. Never again. Ow. Wait on the boosts. Slick. This time. Yeah! Alright. No more cool flips. No more cool flips. I've pushed my luck. One lap to go. I don't know how I have this big of a lead. I can't believe it's that one cut. Nope! Well, that should even it up. I'm angry. Yeah, I think the AI like getting hugged. Little tornado hugs, you know? The AI are lonely. Same. Understandable. I hear something. It is the fucking bumper car. Hi, Jake. You're up late. Suck the man. Oh, phone me. Maybe I wouldn't be so long. Go! Thank you. Thank you, Based Hot Wheels. No more flip. What has you awake at this hour? Ow, my chum. Oh, dude, if I would have boosted that right, I could absolutely just skip the loop. Uh-oh. I hear it. I hear it. Oh, he got zucked. We're good. Caca! Oh, okay. Good reason you're up. Smile. Hey. Hey, we unlocked a lot of stuff. Locked that secret. We got a lot of money. Got blind boxes. What is this? Wild, wild skate. Oh, okay. So we opened up this this area. Hidden from view. I'm gonna go Woken. Go working. Oh yeah, aren't you starting a new job or something like that? Good luck. If not, have a good shift. And if I misread that as woken instead of working, then hey. Let's go, Mia. We stand. Proud of you, friend. I've wanted this car for so long. It makes like I'll have to use it. I've got a lot of coinage now. This changes in 25 minutes. Okay. Which will be 950. I'm coining. I'm saving coins. Oh, it's literally just this again. Oh, it's the parking one again, isn't it? Minute 53. Tony, it's a Hot Wheel. You don't need to see out of the window. That's the point. It's fun, smile. Oh, this one's completely different. Hold on. I've never seen this track before, I don't think. No, I have. I'm very good at boosts. I don't know why that took a lot of focus, but it did. Underground. We tried some people's tracks. You can online the way that the track system online is actually super cool. It's you vote off of 3 base game tracks or 2 community tracks. So I've driven some community tracks. Some are great, some are laughably bad, and some are just boring. Like they're made to farm coins, and it's just lame. Oh, what the fuck? A 58 instead of a 50. Oh boy, this one's gonna be hard. I will try that, Hachi, because we were way off. Like, way off. This is gonna be rough. I needed at least 3 boosts to do this optimally. One, wait a minute, and then 2. Can I do a cool flip? No. What's up, Cheese? It's pretty much. I only ever played turbo racing growing up, so like... God, just no fucking boost. We're so dry. For 7, 48, 49. Oh, I think I just got it. I definitely did. The route change was all we needed. 52.8. Yeah. I am. A god. And we can actually start the final area now. So we're done 36 of 52 races. We have nice percent. So 36, and there's a couple missing ones. All down here is locked. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna open my blind boxes. I'm gonna clear all my new stuff first, because it bothers me. Cool. I don't know if that's supposed to work that way, where you check one new thing and it clears all of them, but I'm glad it does. Oh, I got this now. Yeah. How many doodads do I have? It's not that good, but I'm going to use it anyway. What else did I get that was new, or was it this? Oh, yeah, the shark. Shark! Yeah, dude. I know in one of the older Call of Duties, it would break all the time, and it would annoy the living hell out of me. Time a taxi. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, you can sell cars you already have. Oh no, is it stuck? Oh no, it might be broken. I was just talking about how nice it is when they clear, and now they're not clearing. All right, let's just go back into the campaign where we can't see it. All right, let's get started. What? Yeah, throw the console out of your house. Tracks are getting hard. Oh, that Cobra. Woo! That was close. Two minutes 12. There's a spoder. Yeah, nope. God damn it. Literally, there was nowhere for me to go there. I should have faked out, but, like, I was spooked I was going to screw it up. Oh, I don't have a boost. It literally said checkpoint game. Fuck right off. You know the part where it goes checkpoint usually means you've hit the checkpoint. Eat me. I think because it's a long track, it's going to give you room to make mistakes, but like... I've got boosts this time. Alright, Spoder. Idiot. Not today, not this time. Too soon. We might still be okay, I'm not sure. There's the finish right around this corner. No, the Cobra screwed me. Basically need a perfect run. Okay. Super cool and nice. I can see where people are getting annoyed with the Cobra now. I was like, what do you mean? Just drive through it. It's not hard. I now understand why people are saying like it pisses them off. Like, I'm actually having to try pretty hard here. Stop paying attention for 1 second. I forgot there was a barrier there. I couldn't even see it. I was looking like way far ahead. Honestly, like, trying these multiple times is what makes this fun for me. If this game is like turbo easy for babies, like, I wouldn't want to play it. That's the only thing that got me about Cruisin' Blast, is that no matter how hard it was still pretty easy. That one's okay. I've avoided a tweet. I think I know what to do now. With the spider, at least. Gotta come at it from a certain angle. Woo! I wasn't sure. Fucking boost left. Yeah, it depends on like where the spider jizz is. It depends on how the run up to the spider. I think this one's just a little bit easier than the others. If my boost management would have been better there, I would have had it. If I would have had one boost there right at the end, it would have been okay. Timing could not have been better. Oh no, where am I going? No, I got lost! No! Sad. I tried to be too clever. I know where it was. It was just by the time I like was like, oh shit, I don't think I went the right way. It was too late. It sure did. Dude, even when the Cobra loses, it wins. Hate it here. See what I mean? I couldn't just bounce off the wall that time. I had no room. Sick. Good run so far. Just have to be patient. Oh, that's bad. This is 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 bad. Okay. Sometimes that works. Sometimes that doesn't. You gotta pray to the spider gods. Fucking cool. Thrilled about that one. I got real risky with it that time. It's another risky game. I'm speed. Oh, okay, cool. We got a push cover though. It's like I wasted my boost. Alright. That could have been cleaner. I'll take it. Holy fuck, it takes like a month for boost to load, dude. Come on! I was trying not to drift because I figured it would slow me down. It wasn't worth the risk. Maybe worth the risk. Man. I'm getting good at those. What's up, Chris? I am trialing times. I'm doing decent. How big's the nut, Jesus? Close, close. Okay, this time I gotta know where I'm going. Just keep going. Okay, yeah. I guarantee you I dropped my last one because it was just, like a 12-2 or something like that. Basically no boost now. Barely. Half a second. Barely. That one's tough. The only mistake I really made was bumping the Cobra. Welcome to a boss. Welcome to the boss. Hey, there's new stuff in the shop. It's a common. Bumping the Cobra? Oh no. It sounds just right. Skull Crusher is really good. I'm gonna buy it. I don't particularly want it, but it's like dumb good. I think it's a legendary. It is not. It's a rare. Now it's good. Cool. Back in the 60s. I know what you mean. With their thighs, am I right? So weird. Spooky! Ah! Spooky! Spooky! Spook! Ah! I got spooked! No! I got spooked again! I literally cannot see. Oh, I got lucky there. Dude, if you hit a ghost, it's fucking just somebody once told me the band is not together. Push me! I keep thinking those are boost pads. They look like boost pads. And then you get up to them, you're like, those are not boost pads. If I made my own track, I'd put a spider and then a bunch of boost pads. Damn it. The drunk Smash Mouth videos? I saw the important part where he put his hand in a certain way. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, no. Look at the spooky faces. Spooky! Thanks for inviting us to your video, Gabe. I don't know. Oh, I fucking drove into it that time. I'm really screwing this up. I can handle a little bit of cum right now. You got good cum RNG. Damn it. Can't see. Still anyone's race, I think. Yeah, I still see the top three right ahead of me. One rogue spider and it's game over for them. Or me. Spooky! No! Spooked! No! Oh, at least I didn't get jizzed on. We are now in the lead. I didn't remember there being so much cum during Halloween. Ow. Thank you, Jake. Have a good night, dude. No. On the last lap, too. Fuck. I have, like, no boost. One of the car's gonna win it, isn't it? Dude, they glowed for so long. Fuck off! I couldn't see. Blow me. All right, let's get that out of the way. Damn it. I keep thinking they're going to change faster than they do. At least they don't do much. Like, if you get ghosted real bad, it could be... shit. I should have just fallen back at it. Come on! This track's hard as balls. Holy shit. This do be a tricky one. I am Tony Hawk. I can recover, it's fine. It's only lap 1. The spider giveth, the spider taketh away. Yeah, that's just bullying now. No, he went for a fucking range on that one. Holy shit. My man from downtown with the jizz. Ow. Spooky. I fucking hate my life. It doesn't even do anything, it's just so annoying. Stop! Okay, sure. I'm not. No, he's like spooky happy. This is cool. It was slow, but cool. Oh, I'm just boosting into corners now like a moron. Okay, great. Oh, dude, I think the spider, like, it's a different kind of spider. I swear to God, it's shooting out faster than it normally does. XD. Make the joke. Go ahead. Normally, like, it takes a couple of seconds for it to shoot again, but that man's spitting. This is not unwinnable. Comes the first spode, I think. Oh no, ramp, then spode. That almost went very bad. Fuck! Stop coming on me! Yeah, it's getting really annoying now. I can't see. I got really lucky. I think there's one more spider. Yep, right here. Dude, really? Come on. I actually fucking so mad. That was it, dude. That was it. There we go. Finally got a purple. This time. I missed the boost and got jizzed on. What a night. You ain't spit fast enough. It's not funny. Stop laughing. What if I paint my car green? Maybe they won't know if they've already gooped me. They'll just get confused. Perfect. Oh, you got the truck again. Oh, I'm so lucky. Okay, good first lap. I think we've got some distance. Platoon? I don't know. Is there an update or something? Literally could do nothing. It's just a game joke. I've never seen it, and I don't plan to. I don't like spooky shows. Well, it's not even that scary. It's just a lot of people get fucking killed. No, that's scary to me. I want that. God damn it. Spider, please. Thank you. Oh, we didn't even get jizzed on that time. Just some spooky. Oh, look at the little guy on the right. Hello. I hate it here. I watched the red light, green light, and that was enough for me. If people are dying like that, I'm not really interested. 69 times, I would say. Goodbye. Formula flashback revengeance. Sick. I had nowhere to go. Everyone else got nutted on though. That's just, you're just being a jerk now. So fucking annoying. It's not even like, doesn't even slow me down. It's just irritating. I think this is it though. It is not. That could have been very bad. That could have been horrible. Did it. You got that secret now. You've managed to purge our beloved city of bosses, but the challenge doesn't stop there. Hot Wheels City never ceases to amaze, so keep exploring and racing hard as you can because we have incredible rewards or lesser used routes. And the locals will be more than happy to reward you for your efforts. Oh, we beat the game, technically. Spooky! Alright. Got a bunch of blind boxes for that. Yeah, the fly across the line was just for steez. Boom car, already have one of those. I think this is a rare. Nope. All commons. Super cool. All commons and all cars I already fucking had. Excellent. Actually, I have a rare bump around, so this is a downgrade. Gotta be careful which ones I sell. And these are both rares. Okay, cool. Alright, we get 90 gears from this one, 70 coins from this one, but I'm gonna go do the secret that we have, and then we can get this one, and then this one we can use to unlock a different one. Progress. We're getting there. Green. Okay, that's good. The basement levels are usually not too big, so is the Audi the best car? It's the best car I have, in my opinion, right now. The Jesko is faster, but this has 2 extra boosts. That side way too early. Kit. Thank you. Cool. I'm gonna go all out on a limb here and say spiders don't actually sound like that. Bad game. Inaccurate. Hello? Yeah, refresh. It's fine for me. I can hear it. I can actually hear myself. Yeah, that did. Well, it's not roboted for me. Like, I can hear myself fine. Like, I can't hear it. It's... So Twitch just broke. Cool. Because, like, I can hear my own audio monitoring. I can hear what the stream hears. And not, hold on, I'll try resetting the audio. I don't think it's going to work. I doubt this worked, but worth a shot. No, I believe you. I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Yeah, OBS just fucked up, I guess. Genuinely stunned that worked. I just changed the audio source backwards and forwards. Well, I'm using an audio mixer, so I hear my own voice. So if the mic was fucked up, so I meant it had to be something like on the PC, and I'm like, man, I'm so close to stopping. I don't really want to end stream right now. Like, I'm literally 2 minutes like before I'm at 4 hours. You bastard. The guy was like, I don't know, I don't really want to go, and I don't want to go much further in the game anyway, so I want to be able to get one more stream out of it. Thank you. I keep forgetting I know how to cheat that loop. Fuck! I hate spiders. I almost killed myself there. Okay. I'm gonna try cheating the loop. I think that's basically what I have to do right now. Oh no, we're in third. Some good spoder luck, we could get this. Spit! Not on! It missed the guy in front of me and hit me. here we go. I need to do it again. I screwed it up. The camera. I don't think it was this. It may have been this track, but. Oh no, I got a boost because there's the okay, I remember. I think I know what to do. I'm gonna try it again on the first lap, and if I miss it, I'm just gonna not go for it. I'm hitting everything. I need boost for this though. As if. What kind of wheel am I using? None. I'm using a controller. This game doesn't have wheel support. Not that it needs it. It is a baby game for babies. My ass. Fucking got in my way. I think I could have did it. The joypad with the wheel. I'm good. It's fucking Hot Wheels, dude. %0 interested in playing this game with a wheel. If you can't have a cockpit view, then what's the point? Let's try this again. That could not have went better if I tried. I mean, there's so much crap in this level. I wanted to make sure like I have as much buffer between me and the AI as possible. I'll probably skip it this time. I don't see anything behind me, so. I literally could not go anymore. Like, what am I supposed to do? Where are they? They're right behind me again. I got lucky the first time. I don't think I'm going to go for it the second time. I think that would be unwise. Thought about it. Oh, okay. My man threw a curveball, put a little bit too much spit on there. Oh, I almost drove off. And there we go. Good. And that unlocks this whole side of the map now, too. Cool. So now I think I have to do the best with the... I forgot. With buns of steel. How long is this supposed to take? Oh! Okay, this is the one I know how to cheese. Oh, I don't even have it unlocked yet. Rip. And we are at 73%. So I'm going to call it there. Because if I go any further, the next stream's going to last like an hour. So I think if I leave it there and we come back to it,